Hello, readers of Every Word, and welcome to Every Word 365. I'm your host, Christina Madsen. Today we're reading Leviticus 21 through 23. Welcome back from your day off. My heart is absolutely overjoyed and my cup truly overflows after seeing how many of you are still with us in these daily readings. Very proud of you. I know it's not easy, and don't feel bad if you've gotten behind or even stopped. Just pick back up with today's reading. You can always go back and read Genesis and Leviticus later, right? So join us today. Did you read the reflection and worship page from yesterday? How you do something is as important as what you do. I tell my teenagers this all the time. It's not enough to want to worship God. That's a great start, but you must consider carefully how you worship God. And worship done properly is hard work. Those are just a few of my favorite excerpts. If you didn't read it, it's on the reflection and worship page for February 7th. Wow, while we are so thankful that we don't have to do all the things talked about in Leviticus, because there's a lot, we should still, as chosen holy people, spend the time, energy, and effort to worship God as the Israelites did back then. Can any of us truthfully say we do that? I know I fall short on a daily basis, and I repent and ask for forgiveness for that because I know I'm not doing the time and effort I should be. Look at all that they had to do back then. We don't have to do the same thing, but we should still do that time and effort. As for today's reading, you'll have to forgive me if I don't have much to share, but not sure what else I can say about priestly laws that include talk about burning daughters, damaged testicles, that's right, and burnt offerings. But please feel free to share your thoughts if you have some on all of that. And then there's today's daily walk. Talk about convicting, at least for me personally. For all my adult life, I always had very consuming jobs. You might be the same way. 7 days without relaxation makes 1 week. W-E-A-K. If your mind is constantly focused on your job, it will seldom be focused on God. Ouch! Those are very convicting statements for me. Every time work stuff would come across my mind, which is very often, if I'm honest, I would do my best to replace those thoughts with praises to God. If that's still where you are, I ask you to try to do that. And I'm so thankful that I have since been able to walk away from a workaholic personality to a life of much more balance. And I pray for all of you that are still stuck in that world. I felt very stuck because I didn't want the work to be first, but it always was. Jesus knows we must come apart and rest a while, or else we may just plain come apart. I feel like that so describes the old me. So I'm hopeful that this helps you as much as it has helped me. I'm also including the Bible Project overview video for Leviticus because tomorrow is the last day of Leviticus. It's okay. You can do a little happy dance or say woohoo. However, numbers is difficult as well, so just consider yourself warned. But you're doing great. You've gotten through several books now. Keep on keeping on. Happy reading.